How's it going? Ryan here. Another comment on class of 2021. We got a question from Michael. How should I approach training when I'm currently injured and supposedly for approximately 2 more months? It's a little bit vague. With injuries, I always recommend, listening to your doctor, physicians, or whatever. So if you have a long recovery time, talk with them to see what you can and can't do. Some may want you to do nothing, and others say, well, if you've got a leg injury or something, you can do upper body stuff. So that'd be the first thing, is find out what you can do instead of what you can't, and do what you can. If you're limited to, sometimes heart rate restrictions or something like that, always listen to your physician. But like I said, do what you can. If you can't run or bike, maybe you can swim more. So maybe if you could do a little bit more in the other activities and areas to kind of counteract that, that would be my suggestion. But the big one is get healed. Whatever it is, make sure you address the core problem of it, and not just, ice and rest. That's kind of good. But if an injury keeps coming back and it's a long-term deal, find the real root of the cause. Keep going to doctors until you find somebody that really takes it seriously and finds out what's wrong and wants to fix it, that's on board with you having a active lifestyle. Some doctors just aren't there. So make sure you're finding the right doctor. I've had several athletes that we've had to push and push and push. Finally found what the real problem was and got it fixed. But it was a long road to recovery because they've done so much damage in the meantime because they didn't get an accurate diagnosis of what was going on. So that's the key. Fix what's really wrong. Listen to your physicians. Get rested up. Do what you can until you're 100% released to do everything. And when you're released, make sure you're 100%. If you still got aches and pains and other stuff, you're not ready, don't go. You mentioned your date is June 6th of 21. If that's your full Ironman race, you still got plenty of time. You've got, I've recommended this in other comments, 6 months of race-specific training would be what I recommend. So if you can get through November and December healing up, and then you're kind of starting from scratch in January, but you need to be on point once you start in your plan in January, getting up to a full distance Ironman race. So be on point, don't miss workouts, do it right, make sure you're doing it, with recovery and everything sorry about that, with recovery in mind, and make sure that you're crossing all the T's, dotting the I's, and making sure that you're doing it the right way and not setting yourself up for future injury. So that would be my recommendation for your situation. Happy training.